to be repeatable, and so everybody can rock and roll on this. You're not going to be excluded if you don't have any rogue bucks to spend on it, Scott.
Yeah, so again, when we did our first Arms Dealer event, we listened to the community, and this is our next evolution of the Arms Dealer event. And so, like you said, this event is entirely free. The exclusive shipments, they're going to boost your performance and allow you to complete a little bit faster, but they're not mandatory. All of the standard challenges inside of there are repeatable. So you're able to just constantly sit there and make progression on side of there if you can. And then this oil slick, the oil slick weapon wrap, if you could go back for me real quick, Brad. Love it.
I love that.
Super great. There's also that on the weapon wraps, but we'll get into that. So I think this is great. Virtual Vector is great, but look at this oil slick on the secondary, man. This just looks fantastic. The weapon art team just constantly keeps raising the bar. Matt Demeray, who's in charge of all of that, salute, my brother.
He is absolutely killing it there. So everyone has access to this. You will complete missions. The free missions are repeatable. Everyone has access to them. You spend those credits that you get from completing missions on these shipments. If you want, you can unlock the exclusive missions to speed up the progress and the rate at which you acquire these tokens to unlock the shipments. You can see them over there, the exclusive missions. The left-hand side is your standard missions that everybody can rock and roll with. Mm-hmm. We've got some great stuff available in these later shipments as well. You can see down at the bottom, we've got a Scorch Skin, the Thrasher Scorch.
I love it.
Got the nice eyeshadow there as well. Blacked out fishnet vibe. Very good stuff. Very, very kind of different than her 4th of July style stuff that we showed during the summer update. So Scorch is really getting a nice kind of round out of skins here. The Dust Devil wingsuit as well. You guys can see at the bottom of your screen the special reserve shipment. This is free. If you get through all 8 shipments, congratulations. You've reached the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. You will get all of this for free. Tiger Claw Dima, of course. It looks like 500 rogue bucks as well. And nothing wrong with a little bit of cash. The oil slick for your primaries. That's the big one that you want. I love the black accenting alongside the oil slick stuff. Looks like there is an emote down there at the bottom as well. The laughing stock. Oh, nice. Perfect.
If there's I think if there's one thing we're the best at, it's getting borderline toxic emotes for players.
That's what the emote game is all about. Let's not
really
make any ifs, ands. Let's not beat around the bush. That's what you're using your emotes for. We understand that, and we want to give you guys the ammunition you need to be successful and make your opponents feel some type of way after you've dusted them. And of course, the collector legendary title there is the final piece of that special reserve shipment. Great stuff there in the Arms Dealer event. We do have plenty more of the a la carte outfits and skins, if you will, and we are looking at one here. It is Night Sky Dahlia. You guys got a little bit of a sneak preview of this when we were rolling through the Arms Dealer event, so this is very, very cool. If you noticed, materials on her clothes kind of moving around subtly. Very, very cool. I'm a big fan of the galaxy print type of stuff. It's awesome. Dahlia is one of my favorite characters to play, and especially with more trenches running around, I think she's going to be very, very lethal. Mr. Dallas.
God, yeah.
Straight out of the 80s here. Loving this line, this green, this pink, and this blue. Very great stuff there for Mr. Dallas. I'm loving the posing on this one. It's all good stuff here. And of course, you have all the emotes to rock with from that Arms Dealer. Damn! What is this, Kaduchi Anvil?
Yeah, baby.
It is. Looking clean there. The big old white trench coat. My man is, glitz and glam and gilded trimmed coats doesn't really seem like Anvil's thing, but he looks so damn good doing it.
He got a little bit of money, and they say money don't change you, but it clearly does for Anvil, right? He instantly became bougie.
Oh man, that's great stuff there. We got a bunch of new sprays in this one as well. The Happy Pug, there's the Love Ya spray. That's the Happy Pug. We've got the Los Bandidos. That's a hefty price on Chalk's head. But hey, you've got the tier 3 sniper upgrades to take that head for yourself, and of course, the Ronin Guided spray there, as well. A couple of sweet banners here as well. I gotta commend Brad. That's the Stalking Tiger banner right there. The death, we will have one that we can't show right now, but for the ranked reward, we have one called the Death Punch banner, and I'm I'm going to leave you with that, the spoil of what that is. You guys can kind of conjecture amongst yourselves what you think that might look like. We got a bunch of emotes, of course. Saw a couple of them up there in the Arms Dealer event, the Hurricane Hustle. And, of course, thank you to Night Sky Dahlia for sporting these ones for us. This is just a happy dance, not really necessarily in that toxic flavor. Here's the Teenage Wedding.
Teenage Wedding, huh?
Yeah, I wonder where that name comes from.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of wondering too. Is like
this looks like it looks. That kind of reminds me of that My Chemical Romance dance from like that Helena music video, like way back. That might be where that's from.
Yeah.
Dating myself a little bit there, but here's the crossed out emote. Very good stuff here. Clean moves from Dahlia. Love the work on her hair. Just kind of noticing down on that Night Sky skin as well, and of course, the love letter. Courtesy of those two smoke canisters. Blow the kiss, rock and roll. Great stuff there on the emote. Have a couple of weapon wraps to show off for you. You gotta commend Brad here for just this is the most efficient
he's got it all.
Cameraman work moving through weapon wraps.
We like all
emotes.
Of a sudden got really good at this.
He knows what he's doing. Cherry Blossom secondary. Well, we don't have the secondary version of that, but this is kind of what that Cherry Blossom would look like. You guys can use your imaginations and apply that to your favorite secondary. Very animated as the blossoms kind of wisp along the sides of your weapon. We have, that's the Rising Tide, the Frostbite. That is one of the new rare melee wraps here in this patch. Looking really clean there on the katana. Got, of course, a couple more weapon wraps here. The Salty Showers. This one is, of course, to go along with your more toxic emotes. You've got the tears, the salty tears of your enemies to rock with. On your primaries, the Neon Synapse primary wrap here. Very
that thing looks great.
It's nice work on the animated stuff. Lots and lots and lots of animated wraps for you guys. And that's really what starts to grab your attention, I think, in this patch, is just how many options you have in that category. This Kaduchi rocket wingsuit here, to pair up with the now joining the club is Kaduchi Anvil here. So you got plenty of options if you love that classic black and gold gilded look. The redacted wingsuit here, very, very clean, very subtle for your more minimalist style. We've got something for everyone at this point. We're really getting kind of a very well-rounded collection.
Yeah, I think at this point, I'm just ready for animated banners and avatars too. Let's get on with it.
Yeah.
Let's get some weapon-specific skins. Let's get some animated banners and wraps. Let's get a little crazy.
I'm loving Brad hovering over in temp